The recent reports of Kerala surpassing Punjab in the number of drug related cases and the debate around adolescent life and the impact of social media that is gripping the country right now. The question that we really need to ask ourselves is, are we just scratching at the surface, or there is a deeper crisis that is brewing? Because what we are dealing with right now is not a social crisis, it's a generational crisis. And the saddest part is, we do not even know where to look for answers. Or maybe we are looking for answers in all the wrong direction. We are raising a generation that lacks remorse, a generation which has all the privileges, both the parents working, all the comforts, access to computers, the internet, but very lonely. And where do they look for to counter this loneliness? The social media, which gives them a false sense of companionship, a false sense of self worth. The recent series on Netflix has really shaken and stirred us. The whole world is debating about what needs to be done. In our country, there are debates, there are platforms discussing what we need to do. It has basically touched upon quite a few sensitive issues, spoken about what is the teaching learning environment in school, what is the relationship that parents and children have, and the misconception that the parents have about the safety of their children, and how clueless we've become about the generation that we are raising. And let's be very honest with ourselves. Banning social media till the age of 18 might not be the answer. The fact is, what do they do after 18? They would just explode. And this is not the solution that we are looking for. The problem is not about giving access to our children. The problem is about preparedness and our emotional connection that we share with our children. And the fact that how are we helping our children build their own resilience? And no, the solution does not lie in blaming the education system or our schools or even the government. The solution lies much closer, in our own homes, in the communities that we build. Well, the real solution lies in engagement, connection, in building community. It should begin much before you bring this child into the world. It starts with conscious parenting, knowing that when you bring this child into the world, it's not just the comfort, but your presence that would be required for the child. And once they are born, making sure that they are able to form secure attachments with their primary caregiver. It's about making real time for them. It's about we must help our children reconnect with extended families, reconnect with nature, help them navigate through difficulties and challenges, teaching them better coping mechanisms, and basically experiencing life in the fullest. And most importantly, we as parents need to reprioritize our life to see what's more important to us, the comforts and luxuries, or is it the connection that we put the most premium on? The choice is really ours. Do we continue pointing fingers or take responsibility? Make those necessary changes in our lifestyle, in our homes. Make effort to build those real connections with our children. Help our children build connections. Because at the end of the day, no amount of bans or crackdowns are ever going to replace the warmth of a human hug, the strength of a community, or the power of a real human connection. Let's make that choice. If this message has resonated with you, then please share it. Let's start the conversation and make the necessary changes. And it begins right here in our homes.